What's going on, y'all? It's Doc Stanko. And first and foremost, thanks for checking out the channel. Hey, we're back on Dragon Quest II HD 2D Remake. That's a lot of words. And let's go ahead and continue on with the story. So last episode, we managed to rescue Paranel. She's in our party right now with the pink and purple hair. And man, this makes things a lot easier. So I've spent the time between last episode and this episode just kind of like grinding things out, and I got them all up to level 15. So with that being said, there's two things I want to say. Like, yeah, it makes things easier, but man, we are getting so little experience out of all these monsters, man. It's like anywhere from 50 to 80, and they're needing, let's see. We just leveled Paranel, so yeah. She needs 1,500 experience to level up, so that's quite a few battles, man. Oh boy, it's a lot. But to be fair, you know, we've got it on Draggy, so let's make sure we turn that back to Dragon. Draggy does make it like super simple to, you know, grind out levels because one, you're invincible. You only get down to 1 HP and you can still continue attacking until you finish the battle out. Man, you're not going to die. So you could technically go to like some super high level areas and, you know, just do like 1 or 2 battles, just finish it out, get a ton of XP, and then continue off the story. I would assume. I mean, right now on the map, we're kind of blocked off, but at some point I'm assuming that's going to be the case. So yeah, it's been a grind. It's still kind of grindy. All right. All that being said, I did do a tiny bit of research on how I want to build these characters, and let's go ahead and start using some of these seeds. All right. So we're going to save the seeds of luck. Actually, I don't know how I'm going to use those. The seeds of strength we're going to use on the main character because he's apparently the powerhouse of the group. And then we're going to save the agility seeds for the 4th party member because she's going to be the thief. We're going to definitely use, oh, we only have one. These on Paranel because she's the mage. And do I not have any seeds of life? So seeds of life and seeds of wisdom are going to go to Paranel. Seeds of strength are going to go to the main character. Agility to the 4th. And I guess what I'll do with luck and defense is I'll split them up between whoever has the lowest defense. So let's look at that right now. Okay, defense 113, 92. And let's use 1 on Paranel for right now, and that'll get her caught up. Might need to use some of those agilities on the main character, man, because he's pretty slow. All right, let's use you on you. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we went to 41 and then we went up to 43, so it's not consistent. We'll save 2 because I have a feeling with the 4th character, since she's kind of like the thief of the group, she's going to be squishy as well. So we'll probably have to end up splitting those between her and the 4th member, which is Matilda. She joined us earlier in the game. So yeah. And then, so what we want to do with the scrolls is that all we have? It looks like it. Okay, so I don't know what stamina does. I'm gonna have to look that up because I don't know what that is. Alright, so Propeller Blade, we're going to use these on the main character because he cannot learn spells. And it looked like he's the only one that can learn that anyways. Nice. Okay, go back. And I'm pretty sure that's an ability scroll too. Okay, so they both can learn that, but I'm going to use it for him. And crack, that is like the ice spell. So we are going to give that to Paranel. Use, yeah. Alright, sweet. We looking? Is that everything that I want to use at the moment? I think it is. Nice. Alright, cool. So yeah, I was doing just a tad bit of exploring while we were grinding. So it's been a couple episodes at this point. I don't really remember how long ago, but at one point I was trying to make my way all the way down here, and they were just a little too strong. It was before we got Paranel. But with Paranel and, you know, being on Draki, we managed to get down here. Honestly, I don't even think we needed to be on Draki to get down here, but it wasn't too bad. So there's this little tower right here. I'm not going to go in. I just want to register it because we have access to Zoom now. Yeah, this is the Pillar of Winds. We're going to save that for when we actually have to be here. But, oh yeah, so we have Zoom. She also came with Holy Protection. And I think Caradoc learned Whistle at one point. So that's going to be our main commands for a while. We have our top for healing, Whistle, Protection, and Zoom. There was also, I don't know who learned it. I don't know if it's a spell or an ability. Yeah, there's also this, Dig. So in Dragon Quest 1, there was this that let us know, you know, how many treasures were in the area. But this one's new to me, so I'm going to play around with that at some point and see what all that does. She just learned this not too long ago. Oh, okay. That's pretty nice. Alright, cool. So, yeah, as far as story goes, again, we just got Paranel. We talked to her at Moonahan. And now the point of the story is wanting us to go back to all three kingdoms. So I was thinking we'll just go, you know, from start to finish. We'll go, or from last area visited all the way to the beginning. We'll go to Moonbrick first, then Caradoc, or whatever that kingdom was, and then Midenhall. So let's just go ahead and get that going. Canik, that's the name. Caradoc's the character. Oh, this is so nice to have access to this again, man. Cutscene! Yet it seems reality can be crueler even than our most fearful dreams. Are you resolved to venture inside? We can turn back if you wish. So wish. Let's do this. I also looked up kind of like a strategy for the Tombolas. So it's just one let's go straight to the king, just making sure. There's really nothing to it. It's not really a strategy. It's just, you know, save, and if you don't get what you want, reset. So we might do that at one point. Apparently each location has different items, so we only have one location right now.
Can this truly be the self-same throne?
It truly be. It truly be.
Is aught the matter?
My father kept the mark of Moonbrook here, the emblem of the crown, but it is gone.
What? You do not mean the monster stole it?
Those fiends. Those terrible...
I cannot say.
Yeah, we're 10 minutes in. Those bastards.
Though I can think of no other explanation.
I'm not monetized yet. And I probably won't ever be, but... the rules of YouTube are...
Chancellor!
You have to wait like 2 minutes before you can start using bad words. So...
And so art thou. Oh, Highness, I thought that we had lost thee.
I might as well just get in the practice of it. In case I ever do hit monetization.
Healing is certainly mutual. 'Tis a miracle that you are unharmed.
These videos won't get monetized anyways, because, man, they're getting copyrighted left and right. I'm still able to post them, and it's not a strike because the user allows it to be on YouTube, but can't monetize on it, that's for sure.
Were it not for this, we too would surely have...
Why Rippleport?
The town is a maritime gateway to the rest of the realm. His Majesty had hoped to expand our trade routes and sent us to inquire about securing ships for said purpose.
This sounds precisely the sort of place we ought to visit. With a vessel of our own, we could hunt our quarry across the realm.
So we get a ship. Okay.
I haven't the slightest inkling how one might go about securing a ship.
It shameth me to admit it, Highness, but neither do I. Alas, our journey to Rippleport ended at the Dragon's Horns.
The pair of towers on the road to the west, beyond the plains.
Indeed, Princess. A great stretch of water lieth betwixt the two. One far too wide to swim across. And, well, without a boat.
Blast! For a moment I thought our next destination was decided. To Rippleport, and thence to sail the seas in search of High Priest Hargon. But if we cannot even reach Rippleport, how are we to find him? Let alone slay him?
You mean to... Lo, Princess, thou art a beacon of hope for us all. Alas, so long as the strait remaineth unpassable...
Chancellor, forgive the intrusion, but dost thou recall the time His Majesty leapt from the highest tower of the castle?
Thou speakest of father.
Indeed. Our kingdom is home to a cloak known as the Windbreaker, said to allow its wearer to glide through the skies. One day, His Majesty decided to test the theory.
Hell yeah.
Aye, my lord. If thou rememberest, His Majesty came down leagues from the castle. And so I thought, if one were to leap from the top of the dragon's horns wearing the Windbreaker, one might yet reach the far bank.
An inspired proposal. Though, wherefore didst thou neglect to share this when we were by the towers?
For that we did not have the Windbreaker with us, my lord. And furthermore, for that I feared how an aerial voyage might bear upon thine aged frame.
Ah, yes, well...
Hey, I hear you, man.
Princess and her companions,
I'm in my mid-30s and things ain't the same. So...
We shall use this Windbreaker to soar across the strait to Rippleport, shall we not?
Yes, we shall. But we need it.
In that case, allow me to bequeath this unto thee, Princess.
Oh, he already has it.
There lieth a tower to the southeast, known as the Pillar of the Wind.
Okay, that's the place where we went.
It houseth the Windbreaker that was once thy father's. This key will grant thee entrance.
Oh, okay, cool. Nice. All right, so in Dragon Quest 1, that was the key that allowed us to open up the first set of magical chest or whatever.
Allow us to handle matters here in Moonbrook, Highness. As for thine own journey, thou must follow the whispers of thy heart.
I shall, Chancellor. Come then, cousins, to the Pillar of the Winds.
Not yet. But yeah, so the Thief's Key so there's like 3 different colors. This should explain it right here. So the Thief's Key was for the red doors and the red chest. The Magic Key was for the blue. And then, to me, I'm colorblind, so I guess it looked green. The green chest and doors was for the Ultimate Key. That is freaking awesome, dude. So yeah, like this to me is green. I guess, and the guide that I was looking at was considered black, but whatever. Oh boy, I'm not on Drac anymore, so I actually do need to kind of pay attention. No, don't. All right. Yeah, see, 34 experience. Okay, so we don't have any other chest in here. Let's do a holy protection. And let's go back to, you know, that area where the king had put Paranel. It's like right there in the center. Just keep on keeping on. It should be right here. I love this spell, man. It's basically like a repel in Pokemon. Hey, we rescued your daughter. that was kind of an obvious gimme. All right, let's go down here, double check. Yep, red chest. A snooze stick. Okay, that sounds like something she would probably use. Yeah, it definitely increases. And if she uses it as an item, she might be able to put him to sleep. So there is, I'm probably not going to remember this at all, but there's the blue chest here. So, cool. All right, so that's that for this location. Let's go ahead and head to Canic, and then we'll go to Middenhall. We'll probably save the Pillar of Winds for its own episode, next episode. So if this is your first time watching any of my stuff, we got a exclamation. Basically, I like to keep my stuff at the 30-minute mark. You know, just for a quick little entertainment, not to keep people just to watch something quick and then go on about with their day. That's how I like to watch stuff, you know? So, you know, figured if that's the way I like it, maybe there's others like me. So we don't need this because we have Whistle. We don't need that because we have Holy Protection. Don't need that anymore. Just go ahead and stock up because this is the only way I know of to get what's it called? The Tombola, the tickets. Let's get at least 10 of these. Ooh, not 99. Let's just do 10. Spend 300, see if that'll give us a ticket. Oh, son of a... Alright, we did not get a ticket. Turd. So maybe that's something I should look up too, is how to actually get the tickets. Do the same thing with you. Put all you in the bag. And same thing with you. Nice. Alright, let us go ahead and go talk to the dude, or the king. Man, all your stuff's kind of weak now. For Paranel, it'd probably be good. I have her with the robe that allows you not to get fizzled. And since she's a spellcaster, that's probably like super good for her right now. I'm going to go ahead and get it for Caradoc. Yes. Nice. All right, Matilda. You ready to join us again there, buddy old pal? Cutscene. No, she's back in her dress. She ain't ready.
Princess, but what of thy father?
I gotta stop mashing down the A button and let this play out.
I alone escaped the assault on Moonbrook.
It cannot be. It simply cannot be.
Mighty Moonbrook.
We can only imagine what thou hast suffered, dear child. If there is aught we might do.
You are kind indeed. All of you.
It's got my actual name on there, so
Where next?
let's flip that
Journeyst
around.
thou to Middenhall?
The three of you alone mean to take on foul Hargon?
Better that than to live in fear. To live in a world governed by fear.
Valiant words indeed, my son. But this is not a fight that may be walked away from with mere cuts and bruises. Knowing this, thou would still venture forth to face him? Truly, the blood of mighty Erdrick doth flow through thy veins.
Watch over these lands in my absence, father. Over Cannock itself. Over Quaylin's Gate. Over the lakes and the lands beyond. We know not when the fiends might strike again.
Fear not, my son. Though I grew complacent in the face of such long-lasting peace, I suffer that affliction no longer. Cannock's defenses will be redoubled. Thou needest not worry on that score.
One more thing before we depart. The monsters we encountered spoke of sigils. It seems they seek them out. Know you of what they might be?
Sigils? Did they mean perhaps the 5 great symbols of power made so long ago by mighty Erdrick?
I have heard tell of these. Though they seem to the naked eye as mere stones, they impart great power upon those who wield them. Power destructive and redemptive both.
But why should the monsters be at such pains to acquire them? Do they covet that self-same power, perhaps?
We can only guess. As to the fiend's motive, and alas, as to the whereabouts of the sigils. For it is not known where or in whose keeping mighty Erdrick left them.
But wheresoever they may be, they cannot be suffered to fall into the hands of those who would use them for evil. And if Hargon's minions do indeed mean to make them their own, then in seeking them out, perhaps Hargon too might be found.
Perhaps indeed. We shall endeavor to discover all that might be known about them.
One last thing before thou departest. This will make proof of thy bloodline to any who might seek such proof.
The Mark of Cannock. Say.
Thank you, father, mother. Now, I must away to adventure.
May fortune follow thee, beloved son. And shouldst thou ever find thyself in need, do not hesitate to return to us here.
Hopefully that doesn't make a lot of noise when I do that, but I'm a big boy. I've said this in a couple episodes. So I breathe heavy. And that's the last thing people want to hear is, ooh, ooh. So I try to move it out of the way for the cutscenes. Yeah, Doc, back to that age comment. Doc doesn't move quite the same way he used to. So when it comes to working out, it's kind of limited on that factor. All right, since we're here. Oh, there's stairs up here. I don't remember seeing that. We definitely did not go up here. Or did we? Oh, maybe we did. Ah, it's a blue key though. Turd monkey. Trying to see if there's any red chest that we can unlock. She didn't have any in there. That's a blue chest. And up there's where we can save. It's kind of hard for me to tell. On the minimap, it kind of looked like there was an exit up there, but maybe not. So, okay, let's go to let's go ahead and just go straight to Middenhall. Is it Moonahan or Leftwine? One of those two had the that Tombola, and that's probably where we're gonna end the episode off. Just trying to do that save thing. But we need 2 more. How do I get 2 more tickets, man? Alright, so they all... Is this just them saying that they have new items? Oh yeah, that's definitely new. That's a pretty decent jump, but he has a whip on that allows him to hit all the enemies. So... I'm not too certain about that. These shields are... and the helmet and the armor. Let's get 2 shields. Okay, I guess we're only getting 1. Yes. Let's get another one. Pop that on Caradoc. And we have plenty of gold. Let's go ahead and throw these on our boys. Yes, I will. Oh, we got 3. Oh, okay, sweet. We had 8, so now we're up to 11. So maybe it's just the amount of gold that you spend. I could get the armor too. That's not that much of a jump compared to the other 2, so we're gonna hold off on that. All right, let's go ahead and go talk to the king. Cutscene.
Princess of Moonbrook, it is truly a relief to see thee well. Thou hast done me right proud in seeing the princess
Thanks, Daddy.
back to us, my son.
Made Daddy proud.
And you, young Canuck, thy father sent tidings of thine own heroism. I thank thee for resolving to accompany my son on his travels. I do not doubt that he is greatly emboldened by thy company.
Does make things a lot easier with all 3 of them, I'll tell you that.
Alas, Moonbrook is...
I see. So Hargon is indeed abroad once more. We must give thanks at least that thou wert delivered safely unto Middenhall, Princess. Thou hast suffered much, but thou wilt suffer no longer while I yet live. Pray, remain here in the castle, that no further danger might befall.
She already made up her mind. She ain't gonna do no such thing.
Thou hast my thanks, Majesty. And yet I cannot accept this kindness. I am resolved to journey with my cousins, to see that Hargon pays for his crimes.
Thou art. We know not even where Hargon is to be found, and yet you would seek him out wheresoever he may be and slay him.
Daggum straight.
We would, and we will not be swayed. We will fight to the last to see that none of the other realms suffers the fate that befell Moonbrook. For we are the descendants of mighty Erdrick, and this is our duty.
Indeed it is. And I applaud your recognition of it. Why, I'm halfway inclined to accompany you myself.
And yet thou must needs remain here and guard thy realm. We understand, Majesty. None can know when the Horde might strike again.
Oh, come on.
Speak the truth, of course.
Let him join.
My duty lieth here in Middenhall. The duty of ridding us of foul Hargon and returning peace to this world must fall to you, young heroes. I await your triumphant return.
Okay, I gotta check out his mark.
Wilt prevail, my son. Thou must, this shall prove, should such proof ever be required, that thou art of the royal line of Middenhall. May it aid thee in thy quest.
The Mark of Middenhall. See if that's an important item or something that's equipable. Okay, let's go to dock. Alright, yeah, those are not equipable. So same thing, let's just double check this area, make sure there's no red chest. Does not appear to be so. But there's doors in here. And that's a red door to me. Nice. Okay, any goodies? Ah, turd monkey. Ooh. Okay, we can only get the barrel. Ooh, a crackle scroll. Nice. Let's go ahead and learn that. Give it to Paranel. Nice. Hell yeah. Alright, anything else for us down here? Nope, just the option to speak, and I don't feel like talking to some randoms. I'm a hermit at heart, y'all. Okay, so there's nothing else over there. What about on the left side? There's a chest, but I think that's the blue color. Nope, that's red. Heck yeah. Oh, it's probably under equipment. Man, I like both of these. You don't really need to worry about him being fizzled, because he can't do spells anyway, so let's just throw this on him. Okay, that's boring. Alright, anything else for us that we may have missed? It doesn't look like it. Sweetness. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, let's end this off by actually going to the well. Not this well. Let's see which one of these had the tombola. Eyes don't remember. Alright, it wasn't this one, so it must have been Moonahan. Ooh, there's a chest up there. Ooh, it's a red chest too. Oh crap, but I can't get across. Alright, right, this one has the tombola. So where was it's up here? I'm gonna do it once on camera, and then in between this episode and the next episode, if we don't get it the first try, I will do it the rest. Bum, 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 bum. Nice. Yes, I do. Alright, let's get this bad boy. Ooh. Before we do that, what's down here? Okay, we obviously can't go into that, but does this lead? It does. Nice. Alright, yeah, we're gonna give that to Paranel. Oh, she's the only one that can learn it anyways. Easy decision. Are you wise? Not my type of wise. I like the wise where you get goodies out of it. Alright, cool. I'm gonna go save just so I don't have to do that again. And then we'll do the tombola. Mashing the A button as fast as I can right now. Nope. Alright, let's try this out. Apparently this is the only way to do it. We could do it one by one, but that sounds terrible to me. So we're gonna do it 10 by 10. Got the gold. I think we got everything. Holy crap. Because there's only 4, right? So blue, green, red, gold. Yeah, there's only 4. Wait a second. Oh, there's 5. Okay, so we didn't get the golden claws. We got the edged boomerang. Often worn by dancers and other entertainers. Okay, I don't really necessarily know what that does. Don't care about those. We did get that. I don't necessarily see that. Point in that one. That one. That's a beast right there. I'll tell you what. Okay, so let me see. Is there anything special about these dancers' costumes? Does it change her appearance at all? It does not, so there's no point. So yeah, basically, I guess that's the strategy is save and return to title screen until you get what you want. So that's what I'm gonna do in between now and the next episode. And thankfully, I think we're at a decent level. We're at level 15, so we don't need to grind. So we'll just do this and then hopefully start the next episode soon. But all right, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, all that normal YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. And I hope to catch you guys on the next one. Until then, later.